24 hours in a day. What happens from sunrise to sunset? From today to tomorrow? We wake up, we go to work, and to get there, we drive. Later, it's time for home, and again, we drive. So much time we spend on the road, and traffic tie-ups, traffic jams. Now, along for the ride.
Hey, that is a stop sign.
It's Primetime Road Rebels, 24 hours on the road.
It's horrible. We can't get inside or outside of Portsmouth with that tunnel all backed up here.
It's terrible.
Terrible.
Good evening, everyone. Andy Fox here. Primetime Road Rebels, 24 hours on the road. You know, time doesn't stand still, but we sure do. Look, every single afternoon we're down here at the downtown tunnel, backing up. We can't get home. We've been at work all day, and look what's going on. Every single day, this is what we're dealing with.
This is really reminding me of LA, and that's why I left.
Yeah. And what time is it?
It's 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Come on, everybody. This is happening every single day. Coming up during the next 24 hours, Primetime Road Rebels going to take you on a journey. For 24 hours, we're going to be going around Hampton Road, showing you what we see, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We don't know what we're going to see. You'll see it when we see it. We don't know who we're going to meet. We don't know what we're going to see. We don't know the crashes we're going to see. But I'll tell you what, it's going to be a great ride. So climb aboard. Primetime Road Rebels 24-hour ride coming up right now. Riding along with the Foxer during our 24-hour journey, producer Danny Epperson and photographer Aaron KURTZ. The trip wouldn't be the same without them. We talk about resources available to everyone to help you get through the traffic. Well, here's one. Chopper 10. It's available to everyone. WAVY TV spends a lot of money putting that chopper up, paying for John Massey, the pilot, Tom Marks, the photographer. It is simply Hampton Road's eye in the sky. Chopper 10 cost a cool $1.7 million, equipped with 6 cameras, steady as she goes, boasts the Ultra Media 3 by FLIR system, which is the latest, up-to-date, upgraded news gathering equipment available today, making Chopper 10 the best equipped TV helicopter in the country. It is used for spot news, and a lot of spot news is traffic. Look at all that traffic down there. And watching WAVY TV before you leave for work or before you go home in the afternoon can make your ride more efficient, less frustrating.
Oh,
Hey, hold it. Take a look at this. You're drinking a beer, man. You got an open beer and you're driving a car.
That beer, ain't no beer in there.
Oh, yes, there is. Let me see it. Hand me that beer. You should not be drinking and driving this car.
I'm plucking ashes in the beer.
Huh?
I'm plucking ashes in the
Let me see that.
Okay.
Let me see it.
Okay.
You are? You got it right in between your legs. Why aren't you flicking your ashes in your ashtray?
Because I ain't got no one in there.
Huh?
I ain't got no one in there.
Well, come on now. Let me see that car.
I'm telling you the truth, man.
I want you to pour that beer out.
Ain't no beer in there.
No, well, then pour it out.
I won't lie to you.
Pour it out.
Ain't nothing in there.
I want you to pour out the beer or pour out the ashes. Whatever in that can, pour it out.
Ashes.
Huh?
Ashes, because I don't have no ashes.
All right, pour them out right now. Prove it to me.
Okay,
I think there's beer in there.
Okay, you can think what you want to think.
Okay, but I want to know why you got a can of Colt 45 in between your legs.
Man.
Huh? Come on! Drinking and driving violates the open container law in Virginia. We can't do anything about that guy, but this guy has a great idea for daily backing up traffic at the downtown tunnel.
You know, they ought to have a sign up here letting you know what the traffic congestion is at the Midtown tunnel.
Yeah, so you can make a choice.
Yeah.
What an idea! Put up a traffic management sign letting drivers know what's wrong in the downtown tunnel, how long the delay is, and then backup status at the Midtown tunnel, so drivers can go there to get to Norfolk.
Yeah.
Now, Danny, do you have
1 hour down.
Oh, yeah, 1 hour.
1 hour. 1 hour.
That's right, we're 1 hour through, yay!
Oh, my gosh, you idiot. It feels like we've been 24 hours.
23 more hours to go. Who's counting?
The road trip rolls on. Aaron, Danny, and I now crossing the Jordan Bridge.
This is like the last resort bridge.
The last resort bridge chose this day to hike the toll.
When did that go into effect?
Today. That's the reason why we're here.
Toll went up 25 cents. What do you think about that?
I think it sucks.
The higher tolls will pay for needed improvements. Hand over the money. Most everyone pays another quarter. Cars now cost 75 cents.
It was this, now it's this.
Motorcycles, though, stay the same. This driver happy to pay more. Toll went up a quarter. What do you think?
You gotta go with the flow, man.
Gotta go with the flow. Road riders going against the flow there. He sees the toll hike, turns around just to come back and then to stiff the toll. Well, it's about you, Road Rider. Why did you turn around over there? You turned around.
Because I don't want to be on the news.
Well, you're on now.
Thank you.
And that was 75 cents.
How much he give you?
50 cents.
He ripped you off. Ripped off toll taker Robin Tillery.
They saying some of everything. They figured they should have improved the roads first instead of increase of the tolls.
It's garbage. We pay enough taxes around here. We should be able to just drive over the bridge for free, actually. But
the days of driving for free are over. These guys just laugh about it.
it's too much.
75 cents.
It's too much.
Come on.
It's too doggone much. What do we need here?
The work needs to be done, and that's what have to be done.
Maybe the first thing they can fix with the extra quarters is the clock. It's broken. Remember, it's 4:07, 1 hour into our 24-hour journey.
Thanks.
At the Newtown Road exit on 264 at 431, we found Irving Grimstead, who's on a long journey of his own. A long one. A flat tire fixed, alone with a smile, sweaty in the day's heat, given a lift from his broken down car on 64 by a motorist assistant. What did he do to help you?
Oh, he came and gave me assistance and so forth, let me use the tie and so on. You know, gave me a little ride up the way.
Gave you a ride here, but didn't stay with you to bring you back?
No.
Copy that. I'll be taking mine for 3.
The fact is, state cutbacks mean less help along the road. No one's slashed up more by cutbacks than the Smart Traffic Center and the fine drivers on the Freeway Incident Response Team. There's a breakdown here. They know it. They radio out to drivers like Ellison Ely.
Control 71 is 10-8 from the lot.
3 years ago, Ely was a cook at Applebee's. Today, this father of 5 is on the Freeway Incident Response Team, part of the Smart Traffic Center.
I love helping people, man. You know, people broke down the highway. You know, you have no choice but to pull over and help them because people know that smart traffic is out there to help them.
Take this 4-vehicle crash on 264 at the Lynn Haven Parkway exit. A 4-vehicle crash ties up traffic in all lanes for 45 minutes. Look at the backup there. FERT driver Percy Mosby provides traffic control around the scene to keep a safe zone for emergency response and also to keep traffic moving. FERT helped a lot in 2002. The team assisted 41,900 times last year, including 4,000 cars that ran out of gas, changed 3,800 tires, pushed 925 vehicles out of the way.
Cutback hurt a whole lot, but at the same time, we're not going to let cutback, you know, keeping us from doing our job.
But in reality, budget cutbacks keep FERT drivers from doing their job. Once the team had 34 FERT drivers, now due to severe state cutbacks, only 16. Patrols limited from Rosemont Road to Waterside Drive, only Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. Outside those hours, you are on your own, except if you're in the reversible HOV lanes where there is 24-hour patrols. We salute people like Ellison Ely, and later in the show, we'll show you how those state cutbacks trickled down to stranded motorists. Off now to Independence Boulevard, a new traffic morass due to town center construction.
That looks like an abandoned car.
It does look like an abandoned car. Let's find out what's going on with this guy. How you doing, sir? Everything all right?
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
Oh, my friend had a flat tire, so he went up to get the tire fixed, and I'm just waiting for him to come back, help him put it back on.
Coming up next, everyone, the trickle down of those budget cuts we just reported on. Her tire's flat, but who's coming to help her? No one. The FERT driver's gone home for the night. It'll be a long wait as day moves into early evening.
I am Hum, a computer-generated voice of the Hampton Roads Smart Traffic Center. Coming up next on Primetime Road Rebels, 24 hours on the road, I will show you how I can help you save time during traffic delays.
And roadway repairs, a sure sign of a traffic slowdown. 10 on your side cleans up a dirty sign, and wait till you see the dirty sign a Cox Cable guy shoots us. Coming up next, as Primetime Road Rebels 24 hours on the road rolls on.
I think I'll do that right now.
I'm down to you in the WAVY Weather Traffic Center Cam Jam Center.
We call and see if Nathan is there.
Already getting punchy, Aaron imitates our dear friend Don DiUlio, but the last laugh's on Don because we get stuck in typical afternoon traffic on 64.
So the question here is, how do we get around this?
On any given day, you can expect to find this on 64, but this time it's worse than usual. Northampton Boulevard back to the 264-64 interchange. We finally reach the Northampton exit and discover at 5:02 a road crew on Northampton Boulevard causing hour-long backups.
I can't believe how dirty the sign is, so we're going to clean it up so people can see. Left lane closed ahead. Look how dirty it is. You can't even read it. And an argument could be made they shouldn't be doing construction during afternoon rush hour. I mean, come on.
So Road Rebels cleans up the dirty sign. Then look what this Cox Communication driver does. Take a good look, Cox Communications. Here's one of your outstanding goodwill ambassadors. In one of your marked vans, your driver flips us off.
I can't believe that a service person for Cox Cable would flip us off when he's got a marked vehicle.
We get to the root of the afternoon backup problem, and it's this road crew which must be confronted.
This is your left lane.
Up the cones.
I know. Let's get it right now.
Better hurry. Better hurry.
Gotta hurry.
I'm shooting right here. I'm shooting. You want this cam here? No. Got it.
We caught them cleaning up. Remember, it's about 5 p.m., rush hour traffic.
Don't you do this. I'm going to see Hart, buddy.
Huh?
I'm going to see Hart.
You're going to see who?
Hart and Telos, man. I got to go, baby.
Well, I know. I'm wondering if this ought not be done like during rush hour, because the traffic's backing up so far in 64.
No comment, sir.
I'm wondering if there's a better time to do this. It needs to be done, but maybe like not during rush hour.
Talk to the city. We're working for the city.
I know, but we got to get a better way. You got traffic backed up for 10 miles. I'm not kidding, man. Look what this one road project did to the afternoon commute. And remember, it's about 5 p.m. And once the road crew left, look how traffic picked up. So we finally get past Northampton. Now we head to the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel, still remembering our dear friend from Cox Communications.
Did you see that Cox Communications guy flip us off?
Yeah.
You've got to respond. You've got a corporate responsibility to be an upstanding guy. You know, you can't be flipping people off like that.
At 5:23, right there on the clock, we read current delay at Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel, 30 minutes plus. This becomes a daily, aggravating, hair-pulling event every afternoon.
What do you think about this backup?
I think it's awesome. This is fantastic. This is how I like to spend my afternoons.
She looks comfortable.
Another blast, Andy. Straight.
We love traffic.
Go hit the roads. Woo!
Love that tunnel.
We listen to the traffic advisory on 6:10 a.m.
Traffic is heavy at the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel.
We see the tunnel still 3 miles away. Traffic finally picks up on the Willoughby Bridge, getting towards the tunnel. Maintain speed best you can. Don't slow down.
We're through, and what's the time? Right here, 5:45. Sure enough, traffic management was right. Said take about a half hour.
Southside Motors traveling Interstate 264 eastbound are advised of a vehicle fire at Independence Boulevard. Left 2 lanes blocked.
That is a radio traffic advisory on this pickup truck fire we'll report on later in the show. When that happens and when there's backups due to Northampton Boulevard road work we just reported, you hear the advisory on 6:10 a.m.
Motorists traveling Interstate 264 eastbound are advised of a vehicle fire at Independence Boulevard blocking the left 2 lanes.
Look at all the 70 monitors here, each one showing images from over 100 cameras set up along the interstates.
Once it's saved, it goes into our file.
Roy Reed, Smart's Control Room Supervisor.
The way we put it into the queue to be played is you click on the message, drag it over, and then it's in the queue to be played.
In the queue to be played, and one will play right after the other.
That's correct.
Southside motorists traveling Interstate 264 eastbound.
Traffic advisories for signs are also generated here, including estimated times of delay.
Depending on how far the backup is, we would click on 5 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30 or 30 minutes plus.
When on the road or even before you get behind the wheel, Road Rebels recommends you give these numbers a call to avoid the traffic jams. VDOT's local traffic hotline, that's 640-0055. Or for conditions across the state, try the Virginia Highway Helpline at 1-800-367-ROAD. And for rideshare information, call the Hampton Roads Transit Rideshare Program at 1-800-700-7433. 6:58 p.m. and another fender bender.
I was stopped at this light, and all of a sudden, he just slams right into the back of me.
Virginia Beach Boulevard, no one wants to be here, but thousands of these type crashes occur each year in Hampton Roads. By the way, each is avoidable. Virginia Beach Police Officer Earl Chandler.
Driver in detention?
Yeah.
Following too closely? He's clearly at fault, hit her from the rear?
Yeah.
So what do you charge him with?
Following too close.
Do you think you were following too closely?
I don't think I was, but apparently I had been.
You know, the thing is, I've gone to 10 years without any freaking accident.
And then today. Are you okay though?
Yeah, just a little shaken up, but you know, other than that,
Where does it
good.
hurt? Where does it hurt?
All just right back in there, yeah.
Luckily, she wasn't seriously hurt, but what a hassle. Nose blames his brakes.
Put the brakes on and didn't work. Pumped them, didn't work. Had to hit the emergency brake, and
Do you think there's something wrong with your brakes?
I think there is.
Here's a Road Rebel tip for all. Seems common sense, but hey, it's happened again.
Everybody's rushing, trying to get home. Take their time, slow it down, pay attention.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
From police on the beat to road crews on interstates at 7:35 p.m. Give them a break out here on 264.
Slow down. You know, think of how you'd feel if you was out here doing it.
Slow down. Look how close, how fast we come to these road crews.
We've been hit twice since we've been out here. Yeah, we've got a new trailer now. Our old trailer got totaled. It messed up one of our trucks and trailers.
Two crew members still out, and Adam Robertson was on one of the trailers that got hit.
Oh, I just hang on, you know. And that's all I did was just hung on, and it knocked me clear to the other side of the trailer, but I was all right, fortunately.
A drunk driver hit us and totaled the trailer and the truck, about everything.
These guys sweated the day on them, working to make our roads better, not doing it during the rush hour. Deserve better. They deserve our respect, our sense of decency.
They come by cussing us, flying us bird, and throwing stuff at us. They don't care.
But I'm saying, they not only don't slow down, they'll come in our cones and around our work areas. Unbelievable. What's your message to them out there? I mean, you're out here trying to slow down, watch it.
Before we leave this scene and go to the next, I want to make a point. Slow down. Even at a crash scene, most cars did not slow down as they passed Officer Chandler.
They don't care. They don't care.
I thought Chandler was wrong. I thought drivers do care. But after watching lots of these cars, I realized Officer Chandler's right. Many people don't care.
Doesn't it bother you? You're out here.
Oh, yeah.
And they don't even slow down.
Not at all. Yeah, it bothers me because I don't want to get hit.
Yeah.
Actually, I just called my girlfriend, but I figured the highway system would come and change my tire. Am I wrong?
Wrong, Elena Chase. You're flattened out at 7:55 p.m., close enough to 8.
The one thing I knew about Virginia was that roadside assistance would be there to help me. And you're telling me they cut that service?
They've had cutbacks, and so they only patrol to 8 p.m.
Who do I need to speak to?
Call your legislators, call the governor, but don't call the Freeway Incident Response Team. As we reported earlier in the show, due to cutbacks, FERTZ gone after 8 p.m.
And I moved here thinking Virginia was for lovers. They love their residents, and then they just cut back on service.
You don't
like
think
that?
Virginia's for lovers anymore, huh?
No, I don't.
Luckily for Elena, her co-worker, Cliff Morris, driving eastbound on 264, sees Elena, exits, comes back west on 264 to be the Good Samaritan.
Cliff, you are my hero.
Cliff, you're her hero. You know what? Isn't it great to have a friend like Cliff?
It is.
Cliff, you're the Good Samaritan, man.
He's my coworker.
The camera sees Elena, but after 8 p.m., no service rendered.
Hello?
We're here, but you aren't coming to help us because of state cutbacks.
That's dead wrong.
What is also dead wrong, Elena driving on balding tires so bad you can see the steel rims.
Oh my
That
God.
is the one I went to replace the other day.
No, that's an old tire.
That's an
Yeah, I'm
old
saying, but I
tire.
went to replace
You
it.
look how you came down on the treads here.
No, I knew I needed one.
Yes.
And when I went to replace it, they said I came to the wrong place because I said I want one exactly like the
Yeah,
one you
but
gave
you
me last week.
you need to have better tires. Nothing's more important than your tires, right, Cliff?
That's right.
Excuse me, can you not take pictures of my
Let me put it in the So remember, after 8 p.m., you're on your own. Keep your tires with lots of tread, and thanks to the Good Samaritans out there with the sweat on their brow who make subtle positive differences every day.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here. Road Rebels rule.
Bye, Elena. See ya. So you want to know the bottom line, the trickle down of budget cuts in the state of Virginia? Right there. No one to help her except a Good Samaritan and us. We just happen to be driving by. Coming up on Primetime Road Rebels, 24 hours on the road. Cut-throughers, I can't believe it. All day long and now all night long. The dangerous Shell Station cut-through coming up. Plus, as folks head out for late-night fun after work, we locate lots of problems with parking. And wait till you meet the folks who are trying to park. That coming up next. Welcome back, everyone. 9:08 on a Tuesday night. Primetime Road Rebels, 24 hours on the road. Cruising the Granby Street, MacArthur Center corridor. Have you been in the Waterside parking lot lately, even on a Tuesday night? Packed with cars, carrying people who carry money, who spend their money, who carry away goods.
Now look at this. Why is this
Now,
guy
what's
parked
going
there?
on here?
What's that guy parking there for?
Inside Waterside, time to take a break.
This meal would make me become a vegetarian. Serious.
Most meals at Waterside better than the one we had.
I put the extra spice in there for you guys for later on. You'll see what I'm talking about.
That's photographer Aaron KURTZ. Want to warn you, everyone. Producer Danny Epperson shooting the video.
The fox in the hat is the hat in the cat. The cat in the hat is the fox in the...
In the distance, we can hear the Hooters girls doing the hokey pokey. The city of Norfolk, you folks have done a great job revitalizing the downtown area. Look at all the cars down here. Oh, no! We found Bianca. Someone stole her keys.
Well, as soon as I got to work at 4:30, about 6 o'clock, I noticed they were gone.
She's having her car towed because the locksmith can't change the lock because there's a special chip. It'll cost Bianca $300. Lots of bus riders, like these foreign exchange students trying to get to ODU.
We just use it at first, and we are waiting for it, but it's late.
The bus is late! Ace Thompson making his last run to the beach.
There's 2 other buses that will go down, but they don't come back.
Yeah, we had to drive around a lot.
How long did you have to drive around?
Like 5 minutes.
5 minutes around and around and around.
Yeah.
So
And we found these women putting money into parking meters.
you put enough money in there for an hour and 24 minutes, but you don't need to put it in after 6 p.m. That's the reason why I came out here, to tell you don't put any more money in, because they won't give you a ticket.
9:57 p.m. Regal Theater, Greenbrier Parkway, Chesapeake. Movies letting out another example of lots of folks out on the road. And a lot of folks cutting through parking lots. 10:24 p.m. Shell Station, Battlefield Boulevard at Walmart Way. Roll down the window. You're cutting through the parking lot. The gas station people don't want you to do it. You're cutting through the parking lot. I call this the Shell Station cut-through. Cars exiting 64 cut through this parking lot to go to Walmart, because if they didn't, they'd have to go all the way down to Volvo Parkway to get to the Walmart. Why are you cutting through the parking lot? I'm not. You're not? We got you on tape. You're cutting through. I was just curious as to why you're cutting through the parking lot.
It's much easier when you get off the interstate.
Did you think when you came through here at 10:25 you'd see me? Huh? Let me move your hand. Move the hand. By far the worst offender was this driver, who not only cuts through, but does it with high speed for a parking lot. Look at her doing the zip around. What are you doing? Hey, hey! We got you on videotape cutting through this parking lot, going really fast, zipping around there, and then coming right back here. I was wondering, why are you doing that?
I gotta go to the store.
Well, why did you go so fast through the parking lot? Then she does something to wind up the window there, then turns up the music, so now it's time to dance. Woo! Coming up next, Aaron, Danny, and I racing with a radar gun, tagging along with the Virginia State Police. The Midnight Speed Patrol up next. Plus, what did these guys do to catch the eye of police? Bars closed, party into the streets, wild times underway at the oceanfront. Of course, under the watchful eye of Johnny Law. And later, the most spectacular sight in our 24-hour ride, the interstate moves along as this truck burns up. How did it start, and is everyone out? That incredible spot news story up next as Primetime Road Rebels 24 Hours on the Road continues after this. Welcome back, everyone, to Primetime Road Rebels 24 Hours on the Road. Before we ride along with Virginia State Trooper Brandon Blakey, two things you need to know about him. First, he was a shift partner with Trooper Mike Blanton. During a traffic stop January 29th, Blanton was dragged several yards to his death. Blanton was married with a 6-year-old son, Trooper Blakey, a pallbearer at the funeral. The second thing you need to know, Trooper Blakey's brother was Walter Scott Blakey, a gunner's mate, who died in the USS Iowa turret explosion back in 1989. 11:08, Trooper Blakey, on a Tuesday night. What's a good night for you and your shift?
I'll say a good night on a midnight shift is actually going to be a pretty quiet night.
It will not be a quiet night.
What I look for generally is a lot of aggressive driving, people who tailgate, make unsafe lane changes in between vehicles, or even reckless driving.
When Trooper Blakey works radar, he follows the speed of the driver as he enters and leaves the radar field. It doesn't take long.
We got a vehicle right here.
Go ahead.
Going 75 right there. A lot of times while you're overtaking these vehicles, they'll try to blend in with traffic or exit off at the closest exit right here and there. I can see him up here. He's changed a couple lanes over. Just there's a reason I stopped you. I checked your speed at 75 and opposed to 55. Is there a justified reason why you're traveling so fast?
No, we're just trying to head back.
Trying to head back where?
This Florida resident claims he's on his way home from a vacation. He's given a reckless driving summons.
Well, that's 20 miles per hour the speed limit. That's pretty dangerous, okay? That's going to really affect your stopping distance and reaction time, okay?
Blakey doesn't lock in the speed. There's no visual proof of the speed. It's Blakey's word in court. His excellent reputation never challenged in 5 years on the force.
673.
Your radar is just going to be used as a tool to confirm the speed. The first thing you're going to do is actually visual observe the vehicle and estimate their speed. You can see that that vehicle is traveling the left lane, passing all traffic. All right. 74. Got this guy going 74 right here. Where are you coming from this evening?
Newtown Road.
Newtown Road? Okay. Have you had anything to drink tonight? No? Okay. You gotta be aware of your speed. When you're traveling that fast, you're going 19 over the speed limit. 1 more mile per hour puts you in a reckless driving category, okay?
Then Heather from Chesapeake thanks Blakey for not being rude.
Thank you for being nice. I've never gotten a ticket before, so I was
Okay.
really nervous.
I'm not going to talk down to people or anything like that. No sense of doing that. Yeah, it's easy to speed, so you just got to be aware. You get a lot of people want to argue with you, saying that wasn't them speeding. You know, a lot of times they're the only car on the road at the time.
The third speeder we catch will be the highest speed of the night.
He's slowing down. 82,
Whoa,
right there.
Right there, here we
It's
go.
gonna be this truck right there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Apparently right now it doesn't look like he's even noticed that he even passed me, or doesn't even look like he's slowing down yet.
Robert from New Jersey's going too fast. It'll take 2 full miles to catch him. We hit speeds of 115.
It's at 4. It's going to be T Tango 3601 65865 04834. There's a phone number that we put on here to the clerk's office. If they feel like they're not going to be able to come back to court, that they do need to contact the clerk's office to find out what they need to do. They'll give them directions from there. And get directions from them to see what you need to do, okay? I just need for you to sign right here by signs non-admission of guilt, okay?
You think you've had too much to drink? I'm not saying you have.
I don't know. The thing is with Virginia, at like 1:30 is when I start feeling, you know, like the good part of it.
We're from Jersey. In Jersey, we start partying at this time.
2 a.m. closing time at the resort strip. All those partiers now flowing out into the streets, some on foot, flashing what they've got.
Yeah. Come on.
What?
Girls going wild.
Obviously unconcerned about the heavy police presence this Wednesday morning.
Come here. Woo! Don't run.
In the back parking lot of the Excess nightclub, we find these folks.
I haven't drank anything. Get in the car. Brittany, they got your license plate number. Get in the car. I haven't drank anything. It doesn't matter. Get in the car. Get out of the way of the car. We have to move. Get out of the way.
They admit to drinking, won't say how much. We zero in on these guys.
Do you think you've had too much to drink? I'm not saying you have.
No, I haven't had
no. You in good shape?
I'm in good shape.
I wouldn't get behind the wheel if I couldn't drive, sir.
You heard him. He's been drinking, but he's not driving, right?
I'm not driving.
All right.
What was that?
Have you all had too much to drink?
No. Yep. Too much. Not driving though, so it's all right.
I'm not driving.
What's too much? We ain't driving.
Andy Fox, you son of a. Eddie Fox.
We drunk, but we ain't driving.
Eddie Fox is a son of a.
We ain't driving. We ain't driving.
And the guy who said he's been drinking, but he's not driving, well, guess what? We followed him, and he is driving, and we confront him.
Now, you told me that you'd had something to drink, but you weren't driving.
No, I said that.
I got down here at
I
12
said that,
o'clock.
not him.
Right.
He's fine.
So you okay?
Yeah.
You okay?
If I get a breathalyzer, I'll be straight.
All right. Okay.
I had 2 drinks in 2 hours.
2 drinks in 2 hours. Okay.
Sam, who works the parking lot, sees this every night.
Drunk people, and some fight. They fight over there.
It's basically a quiet night. We found this guy up the road, kind of philosophical.
Tuesday night and it's kind of late.
Yeah. Man and his best friend. Don't talk back.
Nope. Won't leave you neither.
It's 2:35 and we're at the Wall of Shame.
And what's the Wall of Shame?
People going the wrong way.
This is the Wall of Shame aligning 21st Street. Many a folk caught going the wrong way down 21st Street.
Get that camera out of here.
These USS Truman sailors, the latest victims, nabbed at the Wall of Shame. Guy on the left driving. You get caught going the wrong way here. Chances are you get a breathalyzer test. Jesse Esquibel sees this every night.
This right here is what we call the Wall of Shame. Because
Every day we see this.
every day we see this down this. We work here at Albies on the ocean front. Wall of Shame. We see everybody go down here. You know, they get pulled over. They go the wrong way. You know, the paddy wagon rolls up, they arrest them, they throw them in jail.
Shore Patrol called out to assist beach police with military personnel. There's good news and bad news for the driver with the Scarface tattoo. The good news, he is not drunk. He blew a .02 on his breathalyzer test, much less than the legal limit .08. No DUI here. The bad news, though, this guy's only 19, can't legally drink. He's charged with operating a motor vehicle after illegally consuming alcohol. 17th Street Exxon tows the car for the night. Shore Patrol takes the 2 sailors back to base.
Guys, is there anything you'd like to say?
Not really. Not really.
Tough night, huh?
Go bye-bye.
Coming up by the dawn's early light, a star-spangled morning down at Naval Station Norfolk. Rush hour, a sight to behold and envy. And we're taking you down to the WAVY Traffic Jam Cam Center with traffic guru Don DiUlio, a man with too many vowels in his name, but a man who's got the best pulse on early morning drive. Plus, take a look at this, a hot time in rush hour. Dramatic moments unfold in front of our cameras. Next on Primetime Road Rebels, 24 hours on the road. Let me say this about morning rush hour at Naval Station, Norfolk. I mean, come on! Thousands of cars each morning, so many more now that ships are back for more, but traffic keeps moving. It's moving, it's moving, it's moving. Found it tough to actually interview drivers because the traffic kept moving. 540 down here at Naval Station, Norfolk, and you know what? The traffic is backing up here, but when you look down here, you can see that the lights are mostly green and the traffic keeps on moving. Cars even stop for red lights out here.
It's not bad. It's I leave early to get here in time.
Keeps it moving. Part of the success, traffic controllers on the ground at key intersections heading into the base.
It keeps moving pretty steady.
So they're calling it in from up around the Hampton Street Bridge. Midtown tunnel, not bad. Downtown tunnel, a little slow across the Berkeley Bridge.
You can't tell the Hampton Roads traffic story
coming up across the Twin Bridges in towards the 264 interchange
without reporting about Metro Traffic Networks and Chief Traffic Reporter Don DiUlio.
My job never ends.
In a way, it doesn't end. 7 traffic reporters plus 2 in aircraft on call 24/7.
Up around Chesapeake Tidewater Drive, sweet, right there at Double Nichols. There on that stretch, but as you get in up around Terminal, be ready for a little stop-go traffic. Up around Wichita Independence, still a nice roll up there, as you can see on both sides.
Most days begin at 5:15 a.m. They work until about 8 p.m. at night.
And we appreciate all you guys and gals watching us every morning.
Metro Traffic serves 22 radio stations in Hampton Roads and 3 TV stations, including WAVY TV.
The worst 15 minutes, I would say, the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel.
DiUlio and the crew.
Accident with injuries clearing in Virginia Beach Boulevard near West Lane. Also a structure fire to watch out for, 27th at Chestnut and Newport News, opening on the schedule for 10 o'clock this morning at the Coleman.
Use scanners, dispatchers, VDOT, the Smart Traffic Center, and you calling in to get the best possible traffic information. And DiUlio has become an important, vital fixture on WAVY's morning show.
Right, we're looking good out there. Slow it to downtown. Let me go ahead and give them a couple more areas. Andy, you're firing, man. 64 between Fort Eustis and Jefferson. We got a vehicle fire working there.
Don DiUlio is also a tremendous friend.
I would follow this man up any hill, just as long as there's not a gun on the other side.
See you guys later. Thanks, Andy.
Just like that. But I mean, I was watching when it happened, but immediately there's no way you could react it so quick.
Just like that, after we left Metro Traffic Networks, we got stuck in 264 traffic, 7:12 a.m.
The lady in front had swerved, trying to avoid hitting the dog.
Dog running across 264, dodging cars, nearly made it, but look, nearly isn't enough. Got hit dead. One car swerved to miss the dog. This blue car hit that car.
How's your wife?
She got some lower back pain and some neck pain.
Torrance's wife taken away in an ambulance. Bill Moore driving the truck that hit Torrance's wife's car.
Unfortunately, there was a dog in the road, and the car in front of this lady hit the dog. She was trying to avoid hitting the dog, and she stopped. There's just no way I could stop.
At 8:30 a.m. Wednesday morning, Aaron, Danny, and I came across this. It would be the most amazing moment in our 24 hours.
Here, get it.
Danny stayed with the car. Aaron and I, not knowing if anyone was inside the pickup truck, walked towards the fire. The gas tank explodes. That's on Danny's camera. Here it is on Aaron's camera.
That's what I'm talking about.
Again, we don't know if anyone's inside. We don't see anyone. Look at the driver's side door. So close to the Jersey wall, the door won't open.
Is everyone out?
They could be on the other side of the truck, but we can't get there. We just don't know.
Is everyone out? Is everyone out? Are you okay?
Then, after frantic moments, this guy emerges from the other side of the inferno.
What happened?
I don't know. I was driving along and suddenly the truck rumbled a little bit. I looked in the rearview mirror and flames were shooting up from the bed.
John's arm singed from the fire. He climbed out the passenger side before the truck's cab caught fire.
Have you called?
Didn't get a hold of the circuits are busy. I've tried to call 911.
There they are. There they are right there.
Turns out the fire caused by the drive shaft falling off, puncturing the gas tank, then sparks igniting the gas. Passerbys call into FM 99's morning team, Tommy and Rumble, who then called us.
It was so hot. It was so hot we had to back off of it, man.
Beach fire got through the traffic, back up on 264, put out the fire. We got back in the car, absolutely amazed by what we had just seen in split seconds.
Wasn't that amazing?
You know what, that was... Tommy and Rumble and their listeners spent a lot of time talking about the pickup truck fire on the morning show.
Well, it ruined his day, but you know what? He's alive, so that's everything.
Yeah,
you know?
that is everything. That's right. Hopefully he's got insurance, and then everything's set.
At 8:50, a fender bender on Laskin Road. Very simple. Rain just fell. Road slick. The car's driver behind wasn't paying close enough attention. Slammed into the car in front. You admit it's your fault?
Yes, it's my fault.
What happened?
She stopped suddenly and I just banked it.
Victory for an Englishman.
You okay?
I'm okay, yes. She's okay too, so there's no problem.
Hungry? High noon means high weight. A long way to fast food, trying to make the fast dash back to work. Plus,
Coming up later in the show, we're going to Stephanie Harris, our Road Rebel correspondent. She found someone else drinking after they got off work. We'll have that coming up as well.
just before the noon hour, Road Rebel correspondent Stephanie Harris saw Ken Bernard drinking a beer.
We saw you drinking some beer in here, and now you're getting behind the wheel of a car.
Oh, yeah, 90 degrees, and I got off early today, so I grabbed a beer.
But you know you shouldn't be drinking and driving.
That's true.
So, why are you?
I don't think I have a right answer for that one.
Ken Bernard's honest, there is no right answer for that one, and he drank one beer. But photographer Mike Aiken shot 2 more beers right there. They're Miller's.
Ken, don't drink and drive.
Oh, actually, my wife agrees with that 100%.
But you don't?
Pardon me?
But you don't?
Well, I'll tell you what. Yep, I've had long hours, and I grabbed beer on the way home. I confess to that.
Bernard promises not to drink those and pulls out. And he's got to be worried now because if he looks in his rear view mirror, look who pulls in right behind him at the light. New drinking and driving laws since July 1st. New laws stiffen fines and penalties for driving under the influence. There will be minimum fines for DUI convictions, starting with $250 for a first-time offense. It's even tougher if there's a child in the car. That'll give you a minimum 5 days in jail. Also, anyone under the legal drinking age of 21 caught with a blood alcohol level of 0.02 or higher will automatically lose his or her license for 7 days. Lawmakers warn stricter drunk driving laws could be on the way. Big Charlie's Truck Plaza on Northampton Boulevard, noon rush hours, the worst. Trucker Von Nunn.
And trying to get in and out of here is dangerous. Somebody's going to get nailed.
Especially at the lunch hour, huh?
Lunch. Drive 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, it's 10 times worse than this.
Truckers driving 70-foot-long rigs weighing 80,000 pounds, some of them, complain all the time they need a light out here. They also may need cones put up to keep you from driving on the grass. Look at this guy driving on the grass. What's he doing? What are you doing? You're driving on the lawn.
Blocked in.
Huh?
Truck driver blocked me in.
Come on, truckers, quit blocking in Suzanne Winans. But back to the light, they probably won't get one here because the truck stop's sandwiched in between traffic lights on either side. So primetime Road Rebels trying to help out with interstate commerce. Get the goods to market. Get the goods to market. Come on, trucker. Come on. Try to beat the traffic. Woo! Come on, trucker! Get them all out of here! Get them out of here! While we're at Charlie's and it's raining, let's take up some other traffic-related issues. Turn on your headlights! Headlights on! Come on, it's a state law now that if you're gonna have on your windshield wipers full blast, you gotta have on your headlights. Here's a list of other new laws that took effect July 1st.
American flag decals may now be affixed to school buses. Motorcycle handlebars are no longer limited to 15 inches above the seat. All localities are allowed to regulate parking, and tractor trailers stopped on roadway shoulders must use emergency flashers and place 3 reflective warning triangles to alert oncoming traffic.
Looks like oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
After we left Charlie's truck stop, we came to this merge from Northampton to 64 eastbound. Ow! Oh, man, that hurts. Rain, merging, bam, terrible area out here. What happened? Are you okay?
Is it on?
Yeah.
No,
But what happened? No, what happened? Oh, I can see what happened.
I'll talk to you if you turn everything off. I've had a really bad day.
Bad day?
Yeah. Is it on?
Yeah,
Turn it off.
What happened?
I was just creeping along and driving when you pulled into me.
That's kind of the long and short of it. Luckily, everyone's okay. Remember, when you're changing lanes or merging, you lose the right of way. And you can't talk about noon rush hour. How tough is it for you to go from work, come here, get your lunch, go back to work?
It's really hard, especially because sometimes, you know, we come here for the hospital and it's really difficult.
Without talking about the difficulties of getting through the fast food lines. How tough is it for you to leave work, get down here, get your lunch, get back to work, get back there on time?
Forever.
You cut it real close, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
You gotta wait.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Time to get back, it's time to go back to work.
Are you upset because of the long line? Are you upset because of the long... Huh? Go away? But are you upset because the lines are so long? Like, how much time's left before you have to get back to work?
2 minutes?
2 minutes? I mean, come on, you're saying what's going on?
This traffic is ridiculous.
Hi. You think this is safe with all the children there? One of those hitting the fast food at the noon hour, these folks, children not wearing seat belts, a primary traffic offense.
Where is this city is? You gotta film us.
Well, I'm not sure it's safe.
Come on.
It's just not safe. Golly, I hate to do that in front of the children and everything, but it's just not safe. I mean, if they were to get into a crash, all 3 of those kids would go right through the windshield, and probably the 2 parents would too. You hate to do that in front of the children, but it's just not safe. It just isn't safe. Well, we end this trip exactly where we started it 24 hours ago with Chopper 10. 24 hours later, we're right back down here at the downtown tunnel, and of course, the traffic is backing up. We want to thank you for watching Primetime Road Rebels, 24 hours on the road. But don't go away, because we still have the very first Road Rebels music video coming up right after this. Do you know how many seconds are in a day? Okay. Hey, the traffic's moving! Honk your horns! The traffic's moving! Honk your horns!
Get your stop sign or red light runners. We're gonna see ya. We're gonna see ya. Road rage or drunken drivers. Road rebels find ya. Road rebels find ya. Backups in the tunnel or the construction. Oh, don't it slow ya? It slows ya. Road rebels go far and wide, finding where bad drivers ride. It's 10 on your side. One way or another, road rebels find ya. Road rebels get you reckless or crazy drivers. What are they thinking? What are they thinking? Thinking? Drivers jam intersections, illegal U-turns. Our cameras see ya. Backups in the tunnel or the construction. Oh, don't it slow ya? It slows ya. Road rebels go far and wide, finding where bad drivers ride. It's 10 on your side.
Doesn't this frustrate you?
Very much.
How much does it frustrate you?
Very frustrating.
Very frustrated. Come on, everyone. We hate to end on the note with the traffic backing up in the downtown tunnel, but it happens all the time. Before we leave, I want to thank producer Danny Epperson for all of his hard work, and also photographer KURTZ for all of his great shooting during the last 24 hours. Most importantly, want to thank you. Thank you for watching the show, and remember, you can always watch Road Rebels every Thursday at 5:30 right here on WAVY TV 10. See you on Thursday, everyone. I'm Andy Fox. Good night, everyone.
It's been a long day, dude.
Long day?
Yeah.
Now, Danny, do you have
1 hour day?
This is a mix between Uncle Sam and the Cat in the Hat. Seriously, we could not stop cars because they kept on moving. Does that surprise you?
You don't want to get in front of those people.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, you're going to be limping on the other leg there.
Why? Thank you. Says I'm doing a fine job. Just as many people don't think I am.
Yelling at me when I was on the phone. That was very rude. You know, let's kiss and make up.
Oh, no, see, now, Danny, you can't.
Hey, that is a stop.
This is the stupidest idea Danny Epperson ever had.
I'd say the stupidest idea I ever had was deciding to get into a vehicle with you at 4 o'clock in the morning.
You know, just wear and tear. No one chased me.
I've had it too.
No one shot me. Just walking, and it happened, and it's been very painful.
Oh, I imagine you're probably on some type of strong medication to kill the pain.
I'm always on strong medication.
That's telling you where to go.
I need all the medication I can get. 3 o'clock. We're halfway done. Woohoo! 3 a.m.
The sand just fell out of there.
Uh-oh.
He's on the phone again.
He's like, hey, stop!
Really?
Stop!
They really
Do your best impersonation of me.
Hey, you! Stop!
No, wait. You
Stop!
gotta do it like this, dude.
You!
Stop! Hey!
Stop!
You can't move us on the street! There! Don't spread it all the way across the street.
I seen him on TV. He's like,
literally...
you! Stop!